Okay. Faoileán.
Perfect.
Now that's a first for me. Okay. Faoileán is an Irish word that translates to seagull, but can also refer to one who circles or spins, a wild one. The latter definition describes this musical trio's sonic style as they contribute to the thriving contemporary Irish trad scene by lending their original music as well as a fresh perspective on tunes emanating from Ireland throughout history. They maintain a residency at Flounder Brewery Company in Hillsborough, New Jersey, and play regularly in north central New Jersey and surrounding areas. Nathan Bishop fiddles for the trio, leading most of the traditional instrumental melodies. Connor Brogan plays octave mandolin, tenor banjo, and harmonium. Rob Helzel plays resonator guitar, 5-string banjo, and Spanish guitar. Connor and Rob share the role of vocalist, trading lead and harmony. Faoileán. I just want to tell you who's next. I'm so sorry. That was a downer. Okay. Jeff Siegel, Charlene Leahy, and Ralph Petticini are the next. Just tune up together. Thank
Oh, Sally, my dear, I wish I could wed you. Oh, Sally, my dear, I wish I could bed you. She smiled and replied, then you'd say I misled you. Fall to get light, oh, whack, fall to ray. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. She smiled and replied, you don't know what you're missing. Fall to get light, oh, whack, fall to ray. If the young men could sing like blackbirds, like thrushes. If the young men could sing like blackbirds, like thrushes, how many young girls would go beating the bushes? Fall to get light, oh, whack, fall to ray. If all you young men were fish in the water, if all you young men were fish in the water, how many young girls would undress and dive after? Fall to get light, oh, whack, fall to rain. guns and go hunting. Fall to eat light o whack fall to rain. But the young men are given to for risking and fooling. Yes, the young men are given to for risking and fooling. So I'll leave them alone and attend to my schooling and sing fall to eat light o whack fall to rain. And sing fall to eat light o whack fall to rain.
That first tune is called Hares and Mountain. It's actually the first single that we released off of our upcoming album. It's coming out. Ooh, now I'm on. That tune was called Hares on the Mountain. It's the first single off of our upcoming album coming out next month on April 14th. This next tune is called Smoking in Bed.
Oh, do you want to talk about the last tune? Like, where did we hear it from and everything like that? I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the tune? You want to hear about tunes? Sure. Rob, where did we hear the tune?
A very famous recording of that song by Shirley Collins is where I first heard that tune. And there's a very, very good version of it, rendition of it, by Rady Pete as well, who's an Irish singer on YouTube. Recommend you check it out. And you can also find our version of that song is already recorded and out if you're interested.
yeah. Here you go. Yeah, this next tune is actually another single that we're going to be releasing next Friday, which, if you happen to follow a calendar, it's a very important day for us Irish folks. It's our third and final single of the album. It's called Smoking in Bed. I think I might have said it's an original that I wrote, and it's based off a true story that my grandfather told me. One night, when he was sleeping in bed, he smelled smoke, and he sprung up thinking there's a fire. And he looks and doesn't see any smoke, doesn't see any flames. His wife is asleep next to him. But at the foot of the bed, there's a woman he doesn't know who's sitting there smoking a cigarette. And he asks her, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you smoking in bed?" And she looked at him, stood up, took a step, and walked through the wall and disappeared forever. So this song is called Smoking in Bed. It's about that experience. And it's based off of the 1920s, 1930s Dublin music hall campy kind of sounding songs. You might get a kick out of that. So anyway, let's do it. If you don't mind me, I'll have a smoke. It helps me put out the light. If you sit me here, darling, don't be questioning, having a little of that. times Marjorie back in 1903. I died when pulling the cart. I met my fate one terrible night when hauling the wheat from the farm. The winds were mad and the creek was sad and the woods gave an awful groan. The horse ran off but kicked me jaw and a cloaked one to carry me home. I'm sitting on the telefiche sometimes when I get bored at night. I think I gave a maternity once a scary sight. You'll see me here when walking stairs or maybe when opening doors. I don't mean harm or to alarm, but amusement's here for la da 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 So would you believe it when I say it's no walk in the park as a ghost? You get more bored than the prisoner and you're busier than the host. Oh, sorry to wake you, my gentleman. Do you have a light, my dear? Then she arose, walked through the wall, and I watched her disappear. That's it. I promise.
Thank you, everyone.
Fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I love it. That was so good.